Hi.
Hello, I'm Shelley Duvall.
Oh, she passed away. Y'all, as of recording today's day, she passed away.
I know,
So sad.
I know.
What was your favorite Shelley Duvall movie?
Popeye, I don't know.
I only watched The Shining. I've been meaning to watch all the rest of them. Today I was gonna watch Two Women, but then it's like 2 hours.
It's actually three women.
Two Women, but like 2 hours. No, just kidding. Uh, and I
That's
had to record
funny.
with you, so I was like, it's okay. I'll just watch it later. Bad bitch run them up on the function. Then you
Yeah.
change on change this custom. Love
Uh,
you,
Honeymoon,
everybody is busted. I
is
think that's
busted. Yeah,
she's underrated again.
she is.
I'm eating hummus
Why?
because I bought some and I wanted it.
Okay.
You were eating a milkshake.
I had a
Was it good?
successful
What
job
flavor was it?
interview. Cookies and cream.
Okay.
What do you mean? You mean like is what you mean?
Big and greedy.
Oh, you're eating hummus right now.
You couldn't just have ice cream. You had to have cookies and cream.
Yeah. Crunch,
I'm having
crunch.
deja vu.
What's that line from Golden Girls? Oh, your husband's dead. Crunch, crunch.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm having deja vu so bad right now.
Why?
I don't know. Wait,
Maybe
not
because
maybe
we
not.
do this podcast every other week.
It's bi-weekly. Yeah,
That's what every other week means.
I know. I said the
Okay.
same thing.
Now
What
what?
else? You said you were an
Um,
interview friend?
I had an interview. Yep. I'm not gonna give too much details, but it looked pretty good.
Good. How many? No, I'm just
It's
kidding. I don't
it's
want to be
giving
shady.
employed.
Okay. I'm also employed. I got a new job.
I know. John's so blessed. He's so up right now. He
I
owes
am.
me a doll,
Yeah, I have a job right now. I work for a very important part of this location.
an integral part. You are the heartbeat of
Yes,
that organization.
I am. Just kidding. And I like it.
You do?
They're super nice.
They treat you real nice over there.
They do. They treat me really nice. And then I got a lot of stuff to do. I got
You gotta
stuff
wear
that I know.
business casual.
Yeah, so if you see me in a polo shirt, it's because I didn't change from work, y'all.
That is so funny. Um, because mommy would be like, "Why is he wearing all those graphic tees and stuff like that?" And now you're working, and now you look like an adult, and it's crazy.
It's
You
giving
look.
adult.
It's giving employed.
I have my own phone. It's giving employed.
I went to Job City, and they all knew you there.
Thank you.
You're
What was I
welcome.
gonna say? Speaking of that, we have a company iPhone
What?
because social media, right?
So you get an
It's
iPhone?
I don't get an iPhone. We share the iPhone.
I don't get an iPhone.
I know. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
I did have a laptop. It's like this big. It's so
You
big.
did or do?
I do. Did I say did? My mistake.
You
My
did.
mistake. It's this big.
Okay. A
It's
big
so
old
big.
laptop.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's like crazy. It's so funny. Like they just give me shit. And that goes for everybody. Cause
That's when you work for
the
the government, baby. They just
yeah,
be
the
giving
laptop
you shit.
has SD reader, but only for a small one.
Mm.
So I was like, manager, I only have an SD reader for the small one. She's like, oh here, and she gave me an adapter.
And it's like a little version of me. That's a little version of me,
That's a
Alan.
little version of me, darling. I want you to keep it.
I, I don't want this.
No, but then and then that same manager when we had our weekly meeting, she was like, "Can I get a TV in my office?" And then the lady's like, "Yeah." And then there was like a
You
silence.
said that?
She said, "Yeah." And not me. The lady asked the upper boss if she could have a TV in the office, and then she's like, "Yeah." And then she's like, "Oh, I should ask for more stuff then."
Are you gonna get a TV for your office?
I don't think I need a TV in my office.
I mean, you don't. You should get a radio for your office
I
though.
want something that's like ambient in it.
I have like the rain sound in my room you could take over there.
No, not sounds. I don't want any sounds. But like I want like a well, I have the lava lamp, which is like, like
I
I
love how
want
you're
something.
decorating your place. I always get giddy when I see on your story or in the family group chat. You
Yeah.
just
Oh
like,
my God,
oh
that's so
yeah,
cute. Cause like every time someone goes in, they're like, "Oh, that's so cute." That happened today.
yeah.
My boss is like,
Because
"Hey, Jonathan,
I think it's
Taliban."
very cute because it's like your own space, like adjacent from like our house, and
Mm-hmm.
like I don't know, it's like your own other space, and I think it's very cute to see how you're like decorating it. It's
Yeah, I still
reflecting you.
gotta, I still gotta finish it, but I don't have any money right now when they pay me. But but like they're like, "Oh, Jonathan, that's so cute." Whenever they come into my office, like I have like a little sign that says "It's okay." And it's like a smiley face.
That's cute.
Hmm. But yeah, I want something like ambient, like almost. I kind of want to say like those fish tanks that like move,
Jen, you should get one of those.
like one of those
I
old school
doubt they're
ones.
expensive.
They're not expensive. But like I want something like that, like it's something to
Then
look
get
at.
one. Yeah.
The lava lamp is like a lot to look at though. Like I'm like the you know.
Yeah, you're not working, you're just looking at your lava
No,
lamp.
I'd be working
Well, no, I'll be working. I'll be
unless
working.
I don't have anything to do. Then I act like I'm working. No, just kidding.
No, you
But
be
that's what my manager
working.
tells me. To be honest, she's like,
That's the
she's
number one rule of working.
yeah,
If you're done,
verbatim,
pretend like you're not.
verbatim. She's like, prepare to start doing something. I was like, I know that's right.
Nice.
Yeah, but today I went to the prison house and recorded. Oh wait, that sounds wrong. I went to the sheriff's house and
You
recorded,
went to prison,
and I recorded the shooting range.
recruiting,
And it's like,
Cuban on
excuse me,
Cuban,
and
you
it's
know?
like like papel, and then it's
Yeah,
like people like and it's not scared people. It's like criminals. Could you imagine?
yeah. It's
And
scared
then
people.
it's
I
like
wouldn't be surprised, Jahan. I would not be surprised.
same to be honest. But that's what it was.
Yeah,
And then I went to bilingual story time. Our library is so nice.
yeah.
I had no clue. I have to make a TikTok about it. I'm
You
thinking of
did?
doing rating the things in our library.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh, you're
11
gonna have
out
a
of 10.
time. You're gonna have a time.
11 out of 10 sparkly, something like that.
Yes.
Because, like, we have a light bright wall. Light brights?
What? Yeah.
Yeah, like pegs and
Yeah.
everything. I was like,
That's
that's
cool.
crazy.
It's crazy.
And then we have big chests.
Big tits.
You would say that. I was kidding. Big chests.
That's what I heard.
And then we have little chests. And then we have like air stuff. It's like a tube and you can put stuff in it, see how it floats.
What?
A lot of stuff, which I'm surprised.
We never go to the library. I mean,
I
because we
know
live right next to the library, so.
we live right next to the one that's closer, so we don't go to that one. But we should, to be honest. And it's 2 floors.
What?
There's an elevator in it.
Elevator.
Yeah. I think I scared the security guys.
Because you big.
No, they're also big. They're like, "What you need, man?" I was like, I need to look for the second floor. Where is it?" And like, I was like a little flushed. I was a little like that because I was late.
Oh, that's funny.
Because the cops took their sweet time getting there and sweet time taking me back.
Oh, God.
So, but I did it either way. Yeah, but enough about me. What about you?
I've been getting interviewed. I've been booked and busy. I've been writing
Love,
my lesson plan.
love.
Um, I went to the school. I don't know if I'm not gonna name drop the school.
Okay,
I don't want evil eye and shit. But I went there. I started organizing the kiln room because they haven't had a ceramics teacher in a while. Their last ceramics teacher, due to COVID, got really sick. He was an old man.
died.
No,
Okay, good.
he got really sick and like disabled, lack of a better term, because of COVID. And he was like, "Well, I might as well
Crazy.
retire." Isn't that
Oh
crazy?
yeah,
Crazy. COVID was, he made the
COVID was no
statue.
joke.
COVID was no joke. He made the statue of the founding I'm not going to say what they actually are. I don't want people actually finding where
Uh
I am.
huh.
But I'm going to say the founding fathers.
Mhm.
And he like sculpted it. It's like a bronze statue in front of the place. And I was like, what? He
Crazy.
did that. And it's like really good. but he had to retire. And since then, they've been using the kiln room as a painting storage place. So it's just
Interesting.
a
Oh, can I say
but
something?
yeah,
Speaking of sculptures, and we're in downtown. The work's downtown, of course it is, but they
yeah.
could change the sculptures every so often. And my first day when we went like driving, she's like, "Oh, it's like two old ladies. Like, oh, they changed the statue again. What is it? It looks like a flower." And then, like, mind you, it's a flower with like two lady legs, like that. She's like, "Oh, it looks like a flower. Yeah, it does." And then I had the other city say, "Yeah, and they're coming out of legs." And then we're all like, "Oh," and
You
then
should have just
just
stayed
kept going.
quiet. You should have just stayed quiet.
I should
Like,
have,
oh.
but yeah, that's bad. That's bad that he left. But
I know,
whatever.
God bless him. Apparently, he's retired. He's
Yeah,
doing good.
we
But
love a
like,
retirement.
we love retirement, but under not on his own terms,
Yeah, of
unfortunately.
course.
And that's really sad. But they don't have a ceramics teacher, and I'm gonna teach a ceramic or two. I'm
That's
just
great.
gonna
I'm
teach them.
excited. Love that for you.
And but like the thing is, all the ceramic stuffs are scattered. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
teaching in the 3D design room. There's nothing ceramics in there. In the room next to the 3D design room is all the clay, dried up, mind you, because we use reclaim and we put them all in these big ass buckets.
A reclaim? What
And
is
it's
that?
reclaim, that means when you're not using the clay and instead of throwing it into the trash, you put it into this big, but like this big like
Okay.
trash bucket, and then you can use it again because clay is recyclable.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just a big bucket of rock solid clay, hard.
Okay.
He was like, and this is the clay. He opened it. I thought it would be like leather hard, maybe. I was like, leather hard is kind of like hard to the touch, but it squishes a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Touched it, rock. It was a rock.
Bricked up.
I was like, this is insane. And then it's all the way to the bottom. Imagine like maybe 2/3 of my body. And then
Mm-hmm.
there was wheels in that room where they were stacking paintings on it. The school is like mostly painters. It's mostly a painter school. And then the kiln room is in the other building. The art building has two buildings.
Mm-hmm.
The other building, and then I cleaned that out and took all the paintings out. I organized the fuck out of that. I made it
Yeah.
look
You do that
really
all the
good.
time. I just got deja vu that you did that at your during your masters.
It was off season. So it was in
Yeah.
between my masters when I worked at the other Gringo college over there in Gringolandia. They I organized their storage room, like a storage room there where they just throwing a bunch of paper in it. It was
Yeah, you
supposed
be
to be
cleaning.
I be cleaning. I am my mother's son. Um, Trust my apartment, se ve patas arriba, but anywhere else I work, it's gonna be look good. Um, and that place was for me. It was supposed to be my office that I worked in, but it just had
Mm-hmm.
paper in it. Paper,
Mm-hmm.
floor, ceiling, just a bunch of stuff. Organized the fuck out of that to where I could sit in there and I could probably like walk back and forth in that room.
Mm-hmm.
And then I cleaned the kitchen over there because one of the teachers has a habit of leaving food and it rotting in there.
What the hell?
That's what I'm saying. And so I threw all that out and I cleaned it. I took all the roaches out. It was bad up in
Oh
there,
my
but
god,
I
there was
got
a
it.
roast today at work.
You wanted to die?
No, I didn't want to die, but like it was like there. It didn't move. It never moved. Like it was there all day. And then the manager was like, "Oh, there's a bug up there. As long as it doesn't come down, it's okay." And then like near after lunch, he's like, "Oh, it's still there." And then like an hour until we leave, the man of the of the office, not me, the other guy, he like stomped it. He's like, "There you go." He's like, "Thank you."
It's a, huh, oh my God, that's
That,
it.
yeah,
That's
it's
funny.
not like a big reaction. It's like, oh my god, it's right there, you know.
Oh, I was calling mommy and we were having a conversation, a really serious conversation, mind you.
Oop.
And so I was driving and I was calling my mom with my speaker like this on my chest. I hold my speaker like this. My windows are open because my car's AC doesn't work. And I was driving
Mm,
like this. And I was going, and then a big fat beetle
Blue Beetle.
smacks me in the head, rolls off my cheek, hits my shoulder, goes into the back seat, and then tries to reorient itself in my car. And so it's like hitting my arm and then it's hitting the wall and it's hitting my front. And like I hate bugs. I
Mm-hmm.
hate bugs. There's a TikTok, you could grab a roach and rob me. Like that's how much I hate bugs. But I was on the phone, driving with one hand, going a reasonably fast amount of speed. I could not let myself process that a
Mm-hmm.
bug touched my forehead, my cheek, my shoulder, and my
All of
arm.
you.
All of me, just rubbing up all of me. So I had to like lock in and then like desensitize myself. And
Mm-hmm.
I just keep on talking with my mom because if not, I'm swerving that thing and we're all dying.
I
You know
would
what I
have. I'm
mean?
just kidding. Okay, we have to come back. All right, so we're back. So yeah, he said he couldn't find it during the break.
I couldn't find it. I opened the door. My neighbor's looking at me crazy. I was like, looking for the damn beat. I'm pantomiming opened eyes and door
Yeah,
opening,
he
just
is.
fucking like looking. And then like I was like waiting for a sound to give me a cue where it's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
That beetle, I don't know. It's probably still in that car. I freaked out, but then I was like, in my mind, I was like, it does, I can't see it. It doesn't exist. I can't see it. It doesn't exist. So it doesn't exist. It's not in my car.
That part.
Yeah, exactly. And the partition I have in my speaking of bugs, the partition I have where it keeps the gap between my two doors, the
Yeah.
windows right here, it fell out because the AC stopped working here.
Mm.
John's up and I'm down. I'm telling you that right now. But the AC stopped working, so I had to open it, and then when it finally started working, I closed it, and the pool noodles I had protecting it fell out, and now I got little bugs crawling in from that gap, and I want to die, John.
Oh, I'm sorry, then. That sucks for real.
Yeah. A beetle flew in. A beetle. It's always a beetle.
Another beetle?
Another beetle. It was about this big.
That's small.
It hit my pillow, and I was looking
Pillow.
at that pillow. It hit my pillow. And I was looking at that shit. I was like, it didn't move. What the hell? It didn't
I ran out of
move.
crackers.
Crackers,
You
crackers,
can never
crackers,
trust these crackers.
crackers. Yeah. But it hit my pillow. I was looking at it. I was like, that shit better not fly because it flew. I grabbed it, and then it flew out of the napkin
Uh-huh.
and hit the ground and
What the
started like
hell?
rolling like this.
It said to kill
And,
itself.
and then I killed it. I killed the fuck out of that shit. I was like, I am not going to settle for something I don't deserve. What did Pearl say?
It's Maxine.
Maxine, what's her face? What'd she say?
Yeah. I don't remember.
I want to see that movie.
I
It's
want to see
over
the
there
movie.
at the very special movie theater.
I heard it's bad, but I still want to see it.
I hear it's bad because everyone thinks she's gonna be Pearl, but she's Maxine.
Yeah, she's a different person.
Yeah, because also I was like going on
Oh.
like what Max or something like that, looking up movies, could not find a movie. I could not find a movie.
Oh.
But
Ugh,
I
sorry.
I was I was on Netflix, Max, Hulu, Paramount Plus, Amazon Prime. I was looking, and then I came across Pearl, and I was like, oh, and it was under comedy.
Is it? No, I don't know about that.
I don't think it's a comedy. I think it's like it has comedic moments.
Mm-hmm.
It's very campy. I don't think
Yeah, I
it's
think that's what it is.
funny.
It's
I don't think
campy.
it's funny. I wouldn't say it's a comedy, but it was like daunting because I was looking, I was like seeing comedic movies and then Pearl,
Mm-hmm.
like fucking. I was like, I don't think this is a comedy. I don't.
Speaking of campy, did you watch that Miss Piggy video essay?
Mm-mm. John,
It's
I don't watch video
outstanding.
essays.
It's great. It's so good.
I don't know. Just listen to me.
You should watch it. I love Miss Piggy. I have a Miss
I know
Piggy
you
vase or
do.
porcelain in my office.
Did I give you that?
I think you did. I think we got it from New
Okay.
Jersey.
I did give you that. I do remember. Yeah, I did give you that. I was like, Jonathan loves the Muppets. And so I gave it for Dylan.
Hmm. And then I have it in my office and people like it.
Amen.
Amen. But yeah, that's weird. I wouldn't consider it a comedy.
Can be, yes. Comedy, no.
Do you
I
see the
watched.
headshots they were giving out? The Maxine headshot. You know, I'm putting it over here because I have it up here. The Beyonce Renaissance things.
Oh, they're doing that at like the
But it's like
theaters?
Beyonce. It's like Beyonce. It's like Maxine. It's like her headshot.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it?
No, but I want one.
It's like her. It's obviously her face, and then the back is like fake credits. She has Spanish as minimal. She's Latina.
She is Latina. Mia Goth is Latina.
Hablar inglés or whatever.
English. I love that video. My guilty pleasure is finding out someone speaks Spanish or Portuguese, just Latin languages, and
Yeah,
then going on social media and looking for every single instance that they speak it. And before then, Mia Goth
couldn't
didn't
find any
have
from you.
any. I love Mia. She didn't have like she would only speak a little bit Portuguese. I to the point where she was like honoring her grandmother, who is also an actress, and she was
Inglés.
like, and she was talking to her, and it seemed like she spoke kind of like okay Portuguese, but this one I can tell she speaks Portuguese now. You know what I mean?
Slade. Yeah,
And apparently, Sandra Oh speaks Spanish,
Slade.
but like it
Sorry.
says that she can speak Spanish. Have
Yeah,
I found a video that her speaking Spanish? I have not. But
that's
apparently she
okay.
speaks Spanish. And I don't know. I really want to see her speak Spanish.
She speaks it
Like,
among family. No, just kidding.
yeah, exactly, because she's Latina.
Yeah.
She's Latina.
What was I gonna say? But yeah, what do you think about Moses Sumney being in Maxine? That's his
Have
man,
you heard
by
his
the
new
way.
song? Have you
No,
heard his new song? It's good.
like
It's
I'd
really
listen to
good.
his new song. That's kidding.
It's really good. It's very different from what he does. Um, uh,
What is
it's
it?
very
Pop? No, just kidding.
sexy. It's very sexy.
Okay.
I think it's like Afrobeats,
Okay.
which is first. Was
Mhm.
first. Love him. Needs to give him a big smooch.
My goodness.
When I
Okay.
see him on the
He was doing
screen.
cocaine with Rose. I mean, is that her name? Rose from Blackpink, not from Drag Race.
Oh, okay. I was like Drivers. I
Okay.
don't know. I don't see it. A veces me
Pretend
cierro
not
mis
to see
ojos
it.
y no veo.
Thank you. What was I
Mm.
gonna say? Speaking of Latino, what do you feel about the Copa Americana?
My family went to go see them.
They did. Can y'all believe that?
That's insane. And like it was around where we live, and so
Mm-hmm.
they got flown out. No, they didn't. They just went there.
They went. They drove.
They went and they went there. It was my nephew who loves soccer. I he's such a cutie pie. I think it's because he started doing soccer. He loves soccer. They took him to go. It was my sister and my brother, his dad. They went and it was a good old time. Colombia
Mm-hmm.
represent. Saw
Colombia won. Of
no
course they did.
It was Colombia versus Uruguay.
Uruguay.
Uruguay. Yeah. I saw none of their jerseys or none of that. I was just a sea of Colombia to me.
Yeah, basically it was.
Yeah. And it's
Because we
them
show
and
out,
Argentina next, right?
which is crazy. Crazy,
Do you think we're
crazy.
gonna win?
I want us to win.
I want us to win, but I don't think we're gonna win.
They have
There's a
Messi, and he's
saying
a
is
crazy.
like, yeah, there's a saying that Colombia plays like they've never before and loses like they've always have.
I don't know. That's crazy. I've never heard that.
Mommy told me that.
Nice.
Yeah, mommy told me that. She was like, they play like they've never played before, but they lose like always. That's the saying.
Mommy's about to have a heart attack. She's like, no, like getting up.
I was like, I can't see that because I'm like sewing my little doll outfits. I can't be like freaking out like with my eyes to the screen right there. I was like, I'm not
Being
doing this.
LGB.
I'm being LGB in the comfort of my apartment. I can't be watching soccer and freaking out. Okay, because I get into it. Trust, I will get into it. I don't really care about. I don't really like sports like that, but I do love Colombia.
Yeah, that was a rough match.
They were fighting.
They kept hitting each other. They kept knocking each other over. There was pushing. There was pushing. There was cards. There was yelling. There was sledding. There was ambulances. There was gurneys. There was highlights. Hair highlights.
There was bad highlights too.
My mom was like, "Wait, I like his highlights."
What'd you text me?
I was like, "You're your mother's son." My mom kept saying, "Oh, he's cute. Oh, he's handsome." You know.
That is so. I love
Oh,
my
she gave
mom.
him a
She is
kiss.
my twin. She is my twin. Love that lady.
Hmm.
So funny, though.
Give him a smooch on the lips.
Yup, 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 yup. What
What
movies have you
else?
watched lately?
Me, I watch Greg Araki.
What?
Greg Araki, he's the director. He directs really weird apocalyptic movies.
I thought you said you don't like apocalypse movies.
No, not they don't die, but like the threat of the end of the world is always there.
Uh,
It's like Teen Angst.
okay.
Teen Angst to 1,000, but like it's like visually appealing.
Mm.
So that's why I watched it. I would tell you to watch it, but I don't know if you'd like it. It's also
I don't
very
like
sex
segs.
heavy.
I don't like segs. I get really embarrassed. And
I
I'm
don't like
by
to see it too much.
myself.
I don't like to see it too much either.
I get
It's
embarrassed.
very
I get,
set, but like it's funny. Like they're
yeah.
funny.
I want to see, what is it, Requiem of a Dream or something like that?
What? Sorry. I want to see like it's like a sad ass movie.
Yeah, it's with Marlon Wayne, right?
Is that him?
Yes.
I don't know. Continue.
From White Chicks, the silly one.
Thank you.
Okay.
You
But
don't like this?
because like he got like he did the what is it like? And this is my life and career or whatever, and it's like timeline, and he did that one. He's talking about the methodology of it. Apparently they kept wanting him to be a method actor, and he was like, "Why? I'm gonna act. I'm just gonna
Mm-hmm.
act." They're like, "Take your shirt off," and they're like in New York in the winter. And he was like, "What?" He was like, "Take your shirt off." And so he took off his shirt and he was shirtless walking around New York. He was like, "Remember that feeling?" He was like, "I was poor in New York as a kid. I know how the cold feels."
Damn.
He was with Jared Leto. Boo.
Ew.
And so Jared Leto was method acting, eating like peanuts and like fucking like flax seeds so he could look skinny in this shit. But he's like naturally thin, and he would be eating burgers right in front of him, like,
Yeah.
because like he was like, "Why do I have to method act? I could just act." And
Yeah.
honestly,
He ate that.
he ate that. That
Don't
ugly
watch
crunching
that.
sound.
Don't watch that yet.
Doesn't a lady lose an arm?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it, but I know it's like not good, easy viewing. So you should work up to it.
Work
Like
up to it.
start with like I don't know, Scream. Just kidding. And
The way
then
we
if
went
you
to like the saddest of sad movies, we watched what, Dancer in the Dark.
oh,
No, I'm kidding.
we did watch Dance in the Dark. Oh, you can
Wanted
probably
to
watch anything
die.
then.
Wanted to die. I really
That
did.
movie is so sad.
I'm thinking of watching X and Pearl again. So when I watch
Watch
Maxine,
him.
because I haven't watched X. I watched it when you were here, but I was kind of medio viéndolo. I was like,
Watch it. It's good. It's like something you can just put on.
okay, good.
Pearl is more of like a watch it.
Yeah, I like Pearl. That was fun.
Pearl.
That was like, we saw it in the theater, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. It was like right after COVID? Question mark?
Something like that. Yes, it was when theaters were like working
Which
again.
is funny because she's like going through like the what? The Spanish
She
flu?
was going through the Spanish flu.
And then we're like, oh, she has her
Just like
mask on
us,
in the theater.
like we do.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very meta.
And I want to watch Long Legs.
I almost want Legs too.
I do. I'm scared though.
Of course. That's part of it.
Scared.
Part of
I'm
it is to be
scared.
scared.
Apparently, it's like a retelling of Silence of the Lambs, but with a supernatural element to it, and I
Yeah.
think that's interesting.
Yeah.
Need to watch.
Yeah, definitely.
I
What else?
do. I'm not a huge fan of that they name dropped Nicolas Cage as a character.
What?
Nicolas Cage is one of the characters.
Nicolas Cage as himself?
No, like
What do you
he's
mean?
acting in it. He's acting in it. I would have rather like he be like named, but he wasn't like promoted because I don't know. I think it takes it away from me. I'd rather be
Why? What's wrong
pleasant.
with Nicolas Cage?
I'd rather be pleasantly surprised as opposed to like, oh, there's this like big old celebrity. It's gonna take me out of it because then I'm gonna start looking for him. You know what I mean?
No.
Okay, well, I guess it's just me.
Yeah, I expect. Well, I want to know who's in it. That's kind of why I want to watch a movie.
Really?
A lot of the times, what? Hello, this is
I
yeah.
didn't know who any of those people were in the trailer because I didn't see Nicolas Cage, and
I
Nicolas
didn't
Cage
watch the
is like,
trailer.
you're the worst. And so I watched a trailer and he wasn't in it, or if he was, he's like in a whole like SFX like costume or whatever. And I didn't know the lead, and I was like, this is interesting. I'm gonna
Let me
watch
look it
it.
up. Continue.
Continue. But I really want to watch it. Because like I got the ad on TikTok, and I was like, this looks good. And then
Oh,
it
is he long
says,
legs?
yes, I think he's long legs or whatever.
Interesting.
But but I need to see it. I need to see it. I'm not sure if I want to watch it in theaters. I kind of do, but I'm terrified.
I'd watch it in theaters.
Theaters,
I'm gonna
back
go back to
row. I'm
theaters.
not sitting up next to that thing.
Back row. No.
Not the back row, but back.
Yeah, because I sit right here.
You like looking up like this? Yeah, like that.
Yeah, that's how
Insane.
I watch. That's how you don't watch movies like that. Just kidding.
You don't move like that? I would
All
move
right,
like that.
we gotta come back.
What?
Okay, what else do you want to talk about, friend?
Um, Thinking about the word based.
You're so stupid. Why?
It took me the longest to understand what it means, and honestly, I don't even think I know what it means.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
I looked it up,
Thank
and it
you.
says to be authentically you without caring what other people think.
Sure.
That's what it is. Because like I was like I saw the one. It was like man marries Miku Hatsune, life size Miku Hatsune doll, and then it's like a girl in her thought bubble, and it's like
Yeah,
based.
I saw that one. That's so funny.
And I think that checks out because honestly,
Based.
based. Um, but yeah, I'm getting old. I'm not learning the slang, and I think I'm gonna be left in the dark ages fairly quickly.
To be left outside alone when it's cold out here. You know?
Not the vibrato.
Speaking of old, I was kidding. At my work, they want me to do a video in like the style of The Office, and I kind of want to be like, maybe let's not, do that, you know?
I think it'd be funny. I think it'd be funny.
Because something about that is so chuggy to me.
I mean, not if you make it funny.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be funny. But you know, whatever.
You're
I'm
gonna have
not
to.
opposed. I'm
I
not
think you're
opposed to
gonna.
doing it.
I think you're gonna have to flip it on his head in some capacity. You know how
Hmm.
something is funny and then becomes not funny, and
Hmm.
then it becomes funny because it's not funny.
Oh, it could be like Avid on Avid on Avid. The really big, so I'm gonna grab
Then
it.
they'll grab it. Yeah. But I think you could do it. Like it's. I've never seen The Office or the intro, so like I couldn't tell you. But like you could definitely do it. Or
I saw
like
it one time with my brother, Evan, and I gotta say, it's not that bad.
it's funny, but like I'm not gonna watch it.
I'm not gonna watch it either.
I'm not. I don't think it's my thing. I don't know nothing about that life.
And I watched the Muppets, and that was fun.
Which is good. It's really good.
Even though people hated it,
Don't know why they should have kept it. They should have
I have
kept
to
it. That's the
speak my
funniest
truth.
thing.
Actually,
It looked like you
cut,
deer in headlight, like got abducted shit.
cut, cut.
You in
Where's
my
the?
room?
No, this is my room.
Okay, I was about to
Actually,
say.
I'm in the dressed to impress with this kidding.
Okay, let's say. I never mentioned it, but yeah.
Yeah. Why isn't it working? Am I crazy?
Yeah.
It's- yeah. Let me fix it. Give me a second.
Okay.
Okay. What are we talking about? Oh, the Muppet. I have to speak my truth. I remember now.
Yeah.
I'm watching the Muppet Show, the original, right?
Yeah.
First of all, side note, I thought that was like from the 2000s because I remember seeing like reruns on like Disney and being
Yeah.
so upset that I actually never got to see them because like they'd be like at the middle of the night, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, why can I never see it? And then like when I see a clip of it on YouTube, it'd be like Disney Channel with the current logo.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's from the 70s, clearly. And
Oof.
then
Yeah.
I don't like watching it. You know when a okay, you
It's
know
like
when
a
a pod,
cardinal sin, isn't it?
you know when a podcast has like a guest that's like boo boo,
Yeah.
like that's not a good guest, and
Yeah.
like you
But
don't,
you're like, I
and
gotta.
then you don't want to watch it because like ugh, I don't like this guest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
feel for most of them.
Oh goodness.
But like
Yeah.
this last episode was Julie Andrews, and she's great.
Yeah.
Hmm.
She's
A
great.
lot of it is like this is gonna sound shady, but a lot of it's like older women who were popular or gay guy who hasn't come out yet.
That is so funny, and you're kind of right. So you saying Rita Moreno falls under that?
No, there's good ones, of course,
Yeah.
like Rita Moreno, Julie Andrews, Diana Ross, Elton John, uh,
I like their Crocodile Rock cover or whatever.
Liza,
That's cute.
Liza Minnelli. Yeah, it's a good one.
Liza.
Elijah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't you watch Cabaret and didn't you not like it?
I didn't.
You want to speak your truth?
I'll speak my truth. It's too clean.
I feel that.
It's too clean. It's about the Holocaust, and it's about
It
the people
is.
that are affected by the Holocaust. It was just a love triangle, and they happened to be in the middle of the Holocaust. Honestly, I couldn't even have told you it was a Holocaust, really. I couldn't
Yeah.
even tell you that it was like the invasion of like
I mean, there
second.
was that part where they kicked that Nazi out, but that's like all they did, to be honest.
They did. That was it. And then they walked past a dead guy, and then like they sang a song. They all stood up, and they were Nazis. But but
Then he
like
went to Argentina.
and then he went to Argentina. Yeah. But whereas the play version, it's very blatant that these are the oppressed people trying to find light in a dark time, especially
Yeah.
the Alan Cummings is his name. The guy from Spy Kids, what's his name? That's how I know him.
Yeah, he has some Spy Kids.
He's from Spy Kids. Who, what, when, where, and why, or whatever said. But
Blue.
his version, haunting. When he takes off the trench coat to reveal his striped pajamas,
Yeah. Great.
insane. Insane. In some renditions, he takes off the trench coat and is a Nazi.
Oh my God. What the hell?
Yes. In some renditions, the Nazis invade and make everyone leave.
Oh my God.
In some renditions, the MC walks into a gas chamber and you can hear him scream.
Oh my God.
In some renditions, the Nazis put up propaganda and then they all salute on stage and they stay there, and the audience has to choose whether or not they want to stay or leave. Like, it's. But in the movie version, he's like, auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen, or whatever. And he's like,
Willkommen auf Wiedersehen. Yeah.
Willkommen and bienvenue.
I was
Welcome.
watching it with Mami. She's like, oh, that's Danny? Is that what he says he is?
Yeah, that's me. But, and his version, he is the puppet
Who's he?
master. What's it? That guy who was in Les Mis?
Eric Redman,
Couldn't tell you.
the
But
Danish girl.
yeah, did they?
I didn't forget. I'll never forget.
Oh,
There we go. My
but
light's back.
okay. So he and it's supposed to be like a marionette. It's like a puppet show. That's what their
Yeah, I
version
saw his.
is.
He's like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And he turns into a Pierrot near the end.
oh,
And then he conducts the people, and the people like move to his whims. Like he's like the devil. He's like a representation of the devil, which is interesting. But I think if they did what the revival did, sick. But like
I'm sure they did. Okay.
in the movie,
In the movie.
um,
Oh, okay. Well, that revival
the
hasn't happened yet. No, just kidding.
yeah, the movie is like how it originally was. Like they're supposed to show the mirror and then reflect on the people and be like, "See, you can be a bad person too." And so like they show the mirror to the audience or something like that. But I
Yeah.
feel like it's very tame as opposed to, but it
I
could be
feel
like,
that, but it looked cool. I like Fosse. He's cool.
yeah. Oh yeah,
Yes.
definitely. And I've seen the versions of where Liza's character, because the song is supposed to be sad, Life is a Cabaret.
Yeah, definitely.
It's supposed to be a sad song, but like Liza's kind of sad for like two beats, and then she's kind of like, vibing. And then the other one I saw, it was like an actress. It was like the West End version,
Okay.
and she was like guttural screaming and crying, and she's like, "Life is a cabaret," and the things come down, and she's like, "It's done."
Mm.
Yeah, which is pretty sick.
I know that
Cabaret
there's a
has been a was it hyper focus of mine lately.
I know that there's a Drag Race contestant on Broadway in it right now.
Who?
You don't know who it is. As a man, rather. I was
As a
kidding.
man,
The non-binary.
non-binary.
Yeah.
I like
She
how
went
Bob the
back to
Drag
be
Queen
a
is
man.
non-binary. Oh,
Who?
I like how Bob the Drag Queen is non-binary,
Yeah.
non-binary or something like that.
Non-binary.
Yeah,
Non-binary. Yeah.
yeah,
He talks funny.
he does. I love him.
I love Monet Exchange EP. It's a good one.
Monet Exchange is gonna get a talk show again.
Again, I love that for her.
Yeah, she's gonna get a
She's gonna
talk
be
show again.
lying.
But and there's gonna be she's gonna be lying. But there's like puppets, and it looks like a kids show more
Oh.
than anything. And I'm like, she's bringing back puppets.
Oh,
They're
someone
gonna
liked
have
my
to
review of
stand.
the Devil's Carnival.
Ooh. Oh,
Who?
the Devil's Carnival, Carnival. The Devil's Carnival Alleluia is on Tubi.
I don't care. I didn't like the first one.
You didn't? I didn't like the mixing in the first one.
I don't like the first one.
I did. I just felt like it wasn't a good story.
And what'd you like about it? The visuals?
The visuals, the singing, but like the narrative was weak.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Sure,
That's how
whatever.
I
But I
feel
don't
about Rocky Horror Picture Show. I don't feel like the narrative is all that good, but the visuals, music, acting is really good.
it's not on the Rocky Horror level.
The same with Repo.
That I keep telling Danny every time I watch it I like it less.
Because like I really want to like it, but I feel like the story, there's potential, but it's not great. It's
Yeah,
like the execution is not
it's
great.
not good. They should put it on Broadway and like fuck around.
They should, but it's like in copyright hell.
Why?
Because the guy who made it, the grave robber, he's the guy.
Hmm.
He sold the rights to them, and they won't give it back to him.
Who's them?
The
Lionsgate?
Lionsgate or something like that.
Yeah.
And so he can't get the rights back, so he can't do that.
Blood Market.
Grave robber,
Love Market.
love,
Sometimes I
lord.
wonder why I even got in.
SZA should lead when they do the
So this
rental.
should be Amber Sweet. Oh,
No,
she
I was
should be
gonna
Shiloh.
Shiloh.
She's so scissor coded.
She's so SZA coded.
No,
I'm
no.
normal girl, or
A
whatever.
normal
Uh,
boy.
yeah, 20 something.
Yeah.
But Sarah Brightman eats. The
Damn, is
guy,
that is that like she's originating the role or what? Oh wait, I'm
she
confused.
originated.
I thought you were talking about Sunset Boulevard.
No, she's like an alternate because I guess
Oh,
someone
okay.
couldn't do it. And so she's in it and she's in it
Because
for
I
the
thought Glenn
rest.
Close was supposed to be in it again. Oh wait, no, she is. What am I talking about? Continue.
Yeah. But I was like, no way. I was like, that's sick. But Sarah Brightman eats. The other guy, the opera guy, eats.
Yeah, did he
Um,
die?
he died too.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace.
He and the rocker guy, the Repo Man, very good. I felt even Paris Hilton, who is not a strong singer,
Yeah,
she
but she could
ate.
slay.
She ate that movie up.
I think a lot about
Uh,
how that's her clothes.
yes, I think about that too. I think about that
Yeah,
a lot too.
just like in the Stars one with Barbara Streisand, that's her clothes.
Yeah, and like Michelle Yeoh in Crazy Rich Asians, that ring is her ring.
Really? Oh my God,
Yes, that's her big door knocker ring. That's hers.
nice.
Is that sick?
Yeah, it's
But
so cool. I love that.
like I think that's fun. But like, what's it? Little Miss Colombian girl. She's not a great singer.
Alexa, I was gonna say Alexa Demi, Alexa Vega. I like her
Yeah,
Game Over song. I used to be obsessed with that song when I was a kid.
I like 17. Her song 17.
I think about that song all the time, but I don't like it.
I like it. It's really good.
At least it's better
Uh,
than 40.
she
Did
ate him. She ate him up. I thought it was so cool. Um,
she?
I thought she ate him up. I thought
I
she
don't
ate him
think she
up.
did.
I think she did.
I
Call me
think it's
crazy.
Teen Eggs.
I think she ate him up still. You know? But yeah, some
And
of
then Joan Jett's there.
yes, sick. Hello.
Hmm.
It was a it had all the elements to be a phenomenal film, but I feel like the story kind of fell off. Like it was good until it wasn't.
It has that 2000s and 2010s camp that's not going far enough. So it's
Yeah,
like, what are we doing here?
yeah.
That's how I feel about the Phantom of the Opera movie. It doesn't go that far.
I feel like the Phantom of the Opera movie is like two acts, and then like the first one's great, but then it kind of falls off
A
when
lot of
she
musicals are, to be honest.
what
Meatball
musicals
the drag queen, he hates Act Two of Wicked. He's considering not even go watching the second part of the movie.
are you serious? I think it's dumb that it's two different movies.
Yeah, like this is a 2 hour musical.
I feel like
How
it
much are
should have
you
just been a
adding?
really fucking long movie.
Yeah,
And I would sit there. They should have done like an intermission or something. That'd be
yeah.
interesting.
Oh, I
Give me a
love an
pee break.
intermission. Bring it back. Okay, we have to come back.
Yeah.
Speaking of intermission, all right, we're back. But yeah,
But
a lot of musicals, Into the Woods. When there's like the earthquakes and everything, I'm like,
it gets
not.
lame.
Oh
It
my
gets I
god,
couldn't care any
I'm
less.
gonna be here for another hour.
I really couldn't care less. It was great up to that point. What is a musical that is good second act as well?
Uh, Hairspray? I don't know.
I would say Hairspray.
Yeah, Hairspray.
I feel like it gets slow near the middle, but it picks back up.
Yeah, Hairspray. Just keep saying Hairspray.
Hairspray.
Mulan is good. Like the
I would
movie.
no, I'm talking about
You
like
would?
that's Disney. I feel like that's so different.
Yeah. And what? Who all do
That's
you have to bring in then?
I was gonna say Chicago, but no. I don't think it
Not really. When they bring in Lucy Liu and everything, just like okay,
yeah, that's when it kind of like dies down. She eats, but
whatever.
like
Yeah,
that's when
Lucy
it's
Liu's
like
great.
but no,
I don't know. I don't
I
know. I
can't really
guess
think.
it's Hairspray.
I guess it's Hairspray. Lonely at the top, isn't it? Um,
And
but
it
yeah,
sees both white and black.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
then
like the way that
yeah,
the actress says it. She's like, "Look, we're fixing it." The way she says it, and it
yeah.
sees both white.
I love her. I follow her on
Yeah,
TikTok. Yeah. She teaches
good.
us how to sing or whatever.
Ugh, nerd. Oh, the letterbox is
Nerd.
down. I forgot. All right.
R.I.P.
I was gonna see musicals and see which ones are good. What are you gonna watch today? You gonna watch anything?
What was I gonna watch? I kind of want to watch musicals. I tried watching Party Monster,
What, the original?
the movie. Yeah.
With Macaulay Culkin?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and
I saw it and I was like, John can make a movie.
I could pick the movie to be honest.
You can make the movie because like it's bad, but like a good bad.
Yeah, it's like indie.
It is. And I was like, if they could do this, John could definitely do this. But
Yes.
also, I couldn't care any less.
You don't care? Okay, that's
I
understandable.
don't care. I like James St. James's character. Like, the queen who's like, I'm too good and like, whatever, and you little whatever. But like Michael Alig is not a likable character, but he's supposed to be.
Is he?
Yes, because like he's like a maniac. He's like what's it?
I
Like a
didn't I didn't
psycho.
think he was supposed to be likable.
He's supposed to be likable. That's why everyone's like, why did this happen? Because he had to like get famous to some point, and by getting there, it was his charisma in real life.
I don't think he's supposed to be likable in this movie.
Then how was I supposed to like be like, oh, or something like that? Because
You're
like
not supposed
James,
to be like, oh.
then how am I gonna like the character?
You're
It
not
feels like
supposed to like the character.
then what? Who am I supposed to
Media
like? Nobody.
literacy.
Why would I want to watch the film?
Because we want to find out what happened.
I don't think no. I feel like I have to like somebody. I
This is
like
this is why media literacy's dying. I'm just kidding.
no. I feel like I need to like someone. You have to like
Because we like see like him manipulate James all the time, call him in the middle of the night, and then like
I didn't
see
get to
at
that part.
and then
I've
see
got
at the end when he goes to jail, he still talks with him. I found that like, oh, he's a victim. He doesn't know still.
yeah, I don't know. But I felt like it would have been narratively that he's like you see him as like a young ingenue. That's what they're trying to do. And like he becomes likable and then he has having these weird characteristics that lead up to this big like catastrophe. But it is a very campy film and that's probably not what they were trying to do. I like
I think
the
they were. It's not a documentary. It's like Spencer or like something like that.
I know, but I didn't like
You
how they
cannot like
handled
it.
it.
You cannot like it. But like I always saw it because like they always showed Michael as like conniving and evil.
They did.
Yeah,
I thought
I
he
don't know
was
what
like
you're watching because like
I thought he was
I'm like,
annoying,
and I
but
thought it was weird. Well, yes, but like
yeah.
I was like, why is Macaulay Culkin evil in this?
Yeah, but I don't know. But yeah, I was like, and I like it just lost interest. I found myself doing other things, and that's when I
Mhm.
know like a movie is like, okay,
Like
let me
he's like
find.
being mean to like service workers and shit like that. Like
I didn't get to that part. I just found him like annoying.
yeah.
Yeah,
There we go.
I
You
don't.
got it.
No, John, you don't get it. Either ways,
I don't
but
think you got it, but
I think a character has to have some sort of appealing quality to them in order for me to continue watching the film and then be like, oh fuck, they're turning into this bad person.
no, that
You know
doesn't
what I
always
mean?
happen.
Okay, then why would I want to watch the film? And you're like, because you
You
want to
don't
see what
have to watch
happens.
it.
Either ways, I did like James St. James character. That's Chris Griffin.
Hello? Is it?
It is.
Oh, that's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would have
but
never thought.
I thought it was sick. I thought it was really cool. But then I saw the documentary, and I was sad to find out the club kids were racist.
They're racist in the movie.
They are. I haven't gotten that part. But the reason why they didn't want to include Angel was because he was a
Yes.
teen.
Yes, Danny, this is in the movie. You didn't watch it.
Uh,
You didn't watch it.
I didn't because it didn't get good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like not every movie's gonna get good, to be honest. But that's like me. I'll watch a movie that doesn't get good, unless it's like terrible, and then I'll turn it off.
I won't watch a movie that doesn't get good. I'll be like, why am I watching this film still? And then I'll
Hmm.
just like be like, let me find something else. But I've been trying to look for musicals. Not a lot of musicals out there, like for streaming.
Have you looked on YouTube?
No, but I could.
No. Yeah, you should.
I, yeah, what musicals do I want to watch? I don't know.
I don't
What?
know either. But yeah, what am I trying to watch? I think I'm gonna start watching TV again. I think I want to watch Nana. I think I told you.
Oh, I think I want to watch Interview with a Vampire. I want to watch those.
Which one? The new one?
The new ones, yeah. The
Okay.
gay one, the really gay one.
The first one was also gay, but it was like subtext.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, her mommy was like, she knows about it. She's like, he's really weird in that movie, Brad Pitt, because it's Brad Pitt.
Yeah,
He's really weird in that one. I'm like, okay.
I want
It's
to
funny
watch
when
that.
mommy knows something.
I do. I love it. It's the best. I love when my
Hmm.
mom knows things.
Yeah.
Uh, the Khalees song. What do mommy know?
Mommy loves Bossy by Khalees. We said
Yeah,
that.
that's right. Oh, it's so
Hmm.
cool. But yeah, I want to watch that because I see all the sad scenes and I was like, oh, I want to see that.
Supposed to watch it.
I
Sad.
do want to. Yeah, sad scenes.
Why is it sad?
Well, I'm not gonna spoil it because it's fairly very new, and I'm not sure if you know anything about the second part. So,
I only know that
um,
there's sex in it. A lot of sex. You don't know that?
I know that, but like all I see is the emotional turmoil, the
No, I don't
damage,
see
like
that. I
the.
don't know what your problem is. I saw that one vampire that saw that lady was on a period and she got hard or whatever. Yeah.
I don't know nothing about that. I'm like,
What? Anyways,
why?
why are we
I don't know
different?
nothing about that. I don't know. I'm on the side where it's like
Of
my
course you
baby,
are.
and it's like Claudia crying and shit.
Who's
You know,
Claudia?
the girl, their daughter.
They have a daughter?
In the movie, the little girl, that's their daughter.
I didn't watch the movie. What movie?
The
If
original
you,
movie, the little girl is their daughter.
I
So
didn't
the
watch it.
thing, so spoiler alert, not
I kind of
quite,
don't care, to
because
be honest.
well, the one vampire, the black one, I don't know the white one, but the black one, he turns her, and then she becomes their daughter.
Okay. What?
They're a nuclear family, and the white guy hates her because he wants the boyfriend
She's
all to
brown.
himself. You know? No, because he wants the boyfriend all to himself. And then he like
I kind of
abuses
don't care.
her. Either ways, all this mess, need to watch it. I think I need to watch it. I want to get sad. I want to watch
Then
stuff
watch
and be
it.
sad. You
Don't be
know?
upset when they're not good people.
I'm not gonna be upset because I know going in they're not good people. But like
You thought that Michael Ehrlich and James St. James were gonna be good people?
I didn't think they were gonna be good people. I thought they were gonna be like
Spooky.
no, you don't get what I'm trying to say. Like ingenues that you're rooting for them, and then they become bad people, and you're like, oh fuck, they're crazy, kind of thing. Instead of like just mean or dumb or like annoying from the get go. You know what I mean?
Okay, but no, that didn't happen.
Okay. But I remember what I wanted to see. I want to watch Smoke Signals.
Watch it then. It's on Amazon.
Okay then. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, I didn't say anything.
Like watch it. That's what
Yeah,
you're
you
like.
can watch it. We watched it
I
like
normally
three
don't
times now.
watch
That's
it.
why I'm like, just watch it.
I love that movie.
I like the movie too. Yeah.
Like
All right, now it's time for our ranking top. I should start putting the music here,
three,
to be
two,
honest.
one, bozo, not one, two, three.
Okay.
Because
Anyways,
why would I
okay.
care about the other two if you're gonna just say the number one?
Okay, go. You want to go first?
You go first because I went last time.
Okay. Number two
Two.
is. Did I say
Three,
two?
two, one.
Because it has two Scrabbles.
Okay.
I don't listen to songs that much, so like number two is my number three. But number two is "Nonsense" by Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay.
I really like that. That's the one where she like talks about stupid shit at the end of the song. I
Hey,
really like that song. It's very Ariane. It is. You could disagree, but it is.
I don't know anything about that song. I just find the ending very corny.
It is. But that's the point.
I know, but it's corn balls. I don't want to see. And when she tours, she goes somewhere and she does like a new ending. I'm like, I don't.
I like that. It's cute. I like personalization.
It got really corny to me when she mentioned BBC. I was like,
Lady Gaga did that during Born This Way when she was a motorcycle for Heavy Metal Lover. Her flag was always like the country's flag.
nice.
That's cute. All right, number three, it's Alibi by Sebdaliza. Yeah, we didn't really talk about it because we were running out of time last week, but that song finally came out. I like it a lot. I don't know whose part I like more. Positive. I like them all. I feel like I need Pablo to be a little more honest about their vocal range. Respectfully.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
Because I don't know. The tone is
Speak your
off, I
truth.
think.
That's what it. I don't hate Pablo Vittar. I just don't like their tone.
Their tone usually isn't that bad because they're not that high usually. But some of these people, your tone's off. Your tone's
Yeah.
wrong.
Because like when she gets really high, it sounds operatic, and then it stops mixing with the song, and then I'm like, it sounds a little disjointed to me. So that's where the tone is off for
Yeah.
me. But I love their lower part.
Yeah, me
They're
too.
they're oh, that's good. If they continued singing that range, I would be standing.
No, but
But
that
like,
song is it's like a church song to me.
it feels like a chant, not necessarily churchy, but like,
It doesn't. It's a worship song for women.
is it? Okay. It feels
Yes.
like It feels like magic to me.
When I went away, she's my vitals. When she's my
I
right.
guess, but I don't see. I could see what you're saying, but like I think of like pre-colonial fucking like witches being like cool and shit. That's what I think. Spiritual women, not necessarily to church. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay, well that's not what I mean. That's what I
And
mean.
then
But either
last
way,
one is I put this song on my Instagram. It's me and this song against the world. It's Blue Boy by Cara Lane. People don't listen to it. It has less than 1,000 listens on Spotify, but I really like it. It's outstanding. You won't like it. Just
okay,
know that it's like hyper pop, but it's like low key
okay,
because nobody does hyper pop anymore. Her voice
okay.
is pitched just a little bit up, and she's thick as fuck. Respectfully, she got thick as fuck. I've been following her for forever. She got thick as fuck
Yeah.
after COVID.
After COVID,
After
long
COVID,
COVID gave her an ass, is what they
yeah,
said.
she got thick as fuck. And that song's really good. It sounds like those house songs I used to listen to back in the day, like Anime Libera, you know that one?
No.
And
Yes.
Wait, do you remember kissing near the moonlight? That one. It sounds like that,
Yeah. Okay.
but it's like sad. It's like about a boy that's changing.
Oh, no.
All right, your turn.
Okay. My number three, surprising because I didn't think it was gonna be number three, is Golden Coast by Moses Sumney. Came out 2 days ago. It's my number
Same,
three. I have not listened to that much. If
same.
anything, my number three should have been Tanto Fast by Tiago
You already know what I'm about to
Pantaniello.
say.
What?
You have to get a Last FM.
Okay. Either ways, tried, didn't work. So this is where we are.
We were
Number
supposed to do it
two.
together. It doesn't matter though. We'll do it later.
Either ways, number two is right. It's "Make You Mine" by Madison Beer. It makes me feel like the main character. It really does.
Why
I'm
do
thinking
you
making
like something about you liking Madison Beer feels wrong? Because you don't
a.
like
I
any of them.
know. I know.
You
I'm
don't like
like
any of
this.
those genres of girls.
I don't, but that song goes crazy. It makes me feel like
Yeah.
the main character. But like from what I'm aware of, it's very different from what she normally does.
Yeah.
So that's
She's
yeah,
Ariana Grande usually.
yeah. And so this one, it sounds like she's trying to channel Billie Eilish vocally. I mean, but and then number one, Alibi.
Yeah, we already talked about it.
Yeah, Alibi. My favorite one is Yassul's part.
You sucked. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the best part for me. For me. And it's the longest part. And I'm like, sick.
you know it's funny when I read like who was the featuring, like when I saw her name. You know when you see a word that you don't know and your brain just doesn't say it.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, someone else on here, and then I realized it was
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
Like the
I
day
knew
it
her.
released.
I knew her from the Colors video of the new opera where she like did several songs.
I don't know. Oh, she did? That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, she did several songs and it was like a set. It was like, you know the Colors,
Yeah, of
right?
course, colors.
And it's like she's in a set and she's like in all white and she's singing very pretty. And I was like, oh, that's her. And I thought that was pretty sick.
What was I
I
gonna say?
wish Pablo's part was longer. That was
Yeah,
right. I feel like she came in, she stepped in, and she left. But that's
yeah,
kind of like how it went. It was supposed to be Yasult and Sevdaliza, and then Pablo was like, "Let me throw a little something in there too,"
yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah. I know, I know. But I know you sold from people like sharing her pictures online and sharing her songs on it. Cup. Well, that's one of her songs called Cup, which means body in French.
I don't know any of her songs. I just know her from
Uh,
that.
I thought you knew that song. She's like in a river.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, she performed that at like the French Grammys or whatever it is in like the Mugler suit.
What?
She's in the Mugler suit and she's big, so like she looks great though.
She's thicker than a
She's
Snicker.
thick
Like
she's thick as fuck.
she
And then like it's just her, a microphone, and a
thick,
spotlight.
sick.
And then she was on Drag Race France.
Was she?
Yeah, her song Cup again gave probably the best lip sync of the show. Like she was like crying, her hair was like so nice, she's so pretty.
Nice.
I'll have to show you her performance of Cup.
Yeah.
Amela
But
Melela Mete.
yeah, she ate that. Was not a huge fan of her outfit.
I mean, it's alright. I really like Pablo's outfit.
Loved Pablo's
Yeah,
outfit. I
Pablo
was
Pablo's
like,
outfit.
I don't know. I don't know how she lives her life, but like my thing is like, they're always covering up the thick girl. They're always covering up the
I
thick
feel
girl.
that, but like she probably wanted to wear that.
She probably did, but like I'm always like, I don't know. I feel like if you want to be covered up, wear a sicker outfit. You know what I mean?
I
I
like her
felt
outfit. I like the fur and the chains.
I like the chain, I like the hair, but the hair matching the fur, it just becomes one thing and
That's
then you
cute.
can't.
I like it.
I don't like that. Because like visually it's not working. You know what I mean?
Okay, you could say that.
Because like I'm looking at it and it's looking like all one thing as opposed to like an outfit with hair. It's just
I
like
like
hair
it, but
outfit.
you could
You know
speak
what I
your
mean?
truth.
But she had the sickest song, worst outfit of the three.
Except Elise is kind of getting outshined.
No, she is getting outshined. My bad. Toto La Momposina, even on the chorus, she eats her up too.
Yeah, she does.
Okay? It's like
Shout out
what was
Toto.
it? Shout out Toto girl, hey. She's calling me by the way.
Well, I
But
mean,
I love how it's like four languages, isn't it?
yeah, crazy. Like all of Latin America's languages are
Crazy.
there.
Love it here. Love it
Yeah.
here. Yeah,
All right. Well, I guess that's it, friend.
I guess that's it.
I'll have to see you in 2 weeks. Okay. Well, goodbye.
Bye.
Wait, does this not work? I heard it stopped working. We're doing the peace signs, y'all.
It doesn't
Yeah, I
work.
guess it stopped working. All right,
Oh
goodbye.
well. Bye.